Rain in Manchester and a battling effort from Kent's Joe Denley held up Lancashire's victory charge on the penultimate day of the LV County Championship match at Emirates Old Trafford. Kent began the third morning in some trouble, resuming on 214 for 7 in reply to their hosts' 444, which meant that 81 runs still needed to be found to avoid the follow-on. Mitch Claydon tried his hardest, knowing that, with some rain forecast, that follow-on avoidance could go a long way to saving this match. But the former Durham man could only fend a short ball from Peter Siddle to Ashwell Prince. Claydon on his way for 21 at 240 for 8. Siddle with his 400th first-class wicket. Sam North East had batted better than anyone for his 55, but he was the next to fall just a couple of runs later. A top-edge pull off Kyle Jarvis finding Siddle in the deep. And the innings was over with as Paul Horton held on at slip to remove Adam Riley. Kent were all out for 252 and had to follow on 192 runs behind. Only North East of the Kent batsmen has shown any real form so far this summer. To be fair, Denley hasn't done that for a while and is hoping that his move back to his first county from Middlesex will change his fortunes. He knew that he had a long battle ahead of him here. And he had to go on without his opening partner Daniel Bell-Drummond, who nicked off to Jordan Clark after making 18 of a stand of 39. Jarvis was again the pick of the Lancashire attack in Kent's first innings with 4 for 50, and he and his teammates were convinced that Denley had nicked off when on 17. The umpire thought differently, however. That was the end of the drama for a while. Rob Key will not have been too happy with the way his side has performed in their 2 matches to date. He knew that he had to lead this rearguard response from the front. Spending a long time at the crease was now so important. He found some splendid backing from Denley. It's been a while since he represented England in 9 ODIs and 5 T20 internationals, and his career has been on the downward spiral for a while now. But still only 29 years of age, the man from Canterbury has time on his side and now needs to produce more performances like this one. It's been 3 seasons since he last scored a championship ton, but he was halfway to one here as he got to a 50 off 96 balls. He struck 8 fours in that and went on to add 72 runs in 20 overs for the second wicket with his captain. This was more like it from the visitors. But Siddle was then given the ball back, and with his 4th delivery, he ripped out Key's middle pole, the Kent captain on his way for 34 at 111 for 2. Lancashire have had most things go their way so far this year. Had Denley been held at short leg, they would have been smiling even more. Denley was soon on his way though, undone by a ball from Jarvis which didn't get up. The batsman was on his way back to the shed with 60 runs to his name. Soon after that, the rain arrived, with Kent on 142 for 3 and still 50 runs behind. The players briefly returned with 6 more added, which means that Kent still have an uphill battle to save this game on the last day.